Hey everybody, it's Bishop Barron. I'm here to tell you about something, gosh, I'm just so proud of it. And we've done a lot of, I think, great things over the years at Word on Fire, but I don't know, for my money, this could be the most beautiful thing that we've produced. It's this Word on Fire Bible. It's the first volume of it. It's the 4 Gospels. And first of all, it's in this cool box. But watch this thing now. As I take it out, just the physical book. It's leather. It smells good, by the way. But look at the beauty of that cover. And it's something you just love to hold in your hand. It's also built to last, isn't it? This book is not going to fall apart. Look at these gilded pages. Beautiful, the ribbon. And then look at the pages here, the thick paper. And then even the print of it, the font is so beautifully laid out. Also, it's not like a typical Bible with like the double columns and it's hard to read. It's more like a novel, like you're reading a story. So just from a physical standpoint, this book I just think is so beautiful. But then look, when you go inside of it, the content of it is so incredibly rich. You know, the Bible, it's the heart of theology. The Bible is the heart of evangelization. It's the heart of everything we do. Word on Fire finally comes down to the sacred Word of God. And so that's why we've made it so central. The great features of this, first of all, the text itself. We have the NRSV, which is, of course, the USCCB approved text. It's a text that I think is contemporary, but also very faithful, to the biblical tradition. What we tried to do was bring the 2 great Word on Fire values of truth and beauty to bear. So first of all, truth. The biblical text is surrounded by commentary from me. So it's a Word on Fire Bible. So there's a lot from my sermons and articles and theological works that are meant to explain the passage in question, meant to bring some spiritual or theological wisdom to bear. But alongside of my commentaries, we also have those of the great tradition. So as I open it up here, St. Irenaeus on Mary as the new Eve. We have commentaries from Augustine, from Chrysostom, from Jerome. We've got more contemporary figures too. St. Pope John Paul II. Here's Hans Urs von Balthasar. Thomas Merton is one of our commentators. Fulton Sheen, of course. Here's Gregory of Nazianzus. The idea, though, is the sacred Word of God, the Gospels, are surrounded by commentaries that will bring out its spiritual and theological meaning. But then, what I think is maybe most distinctive, it's that element of the beautiful. The beautiful is a conveyor of theological truth too. And so we wanted this book to be filled with the beauty of the great tradition. So you can see on this page, you got Raphael's wonderful School of Athens and the Disputatio on the Eucharist. Each of the great works of art that's displayed here is accompanied by a commentary by Michael Stevens. Now, Michael was involved in the production of this book, in the development of the font and the printing of it and all that. And he's got a great artistic eye, but he's also someone who studied art history and the theological significance of these works of art. The idea is, as you're reading this Bible, you're learning about the Word of God, and you're immersed in the beauty of our tradition that brings out its meaning. That's why it's meant to be a real experience. It's not a book that you just, glance through, but it's a book that's meant to engage your senses, engage your imagination, engage your intelligence. It reflects the great tradition and the contemporary. Here's a commentary from Joseph Ratzinger of Pope Benedict, meant to show the whole sweep of our tradition. You know what, everybody? For me, the deepest purpose of this Bible is evangelical. So Word on Fire is all about evangelization. Now, especially of those who have wandered from the faith, especially those who are alienated, or maybe they didn't get a good education of the faith, whatever. My prayer is that we can get this Bible in the hands of some of these young people, young and old people who've wandered away from the faith, inviting them into the world of the Bible. Maybe a traditional Bible, just the text with a few notes in teeny tiny print, wouldn't be enough to engage them. My guess, this book, just the look of it, the feel of it, the splendor of it, and also the illuminating truth of it will open up the Word of God, especially to a seeker. You know what? I hope I'd invite you to buy this. You know, for yourself, for your family. This is a beautiful edition. But then we also have paperback editions of this. Get those in the hands. You know who they are. People in your family, people in your circle of friends, people that have fallen away from the faith. Get this Bible in their hands. I think it'll have a real evangelical impact. Now, I think I mentioned this, but here's volume 1. This is just the 4 Gospels, because to give it this treatment, if we had the whole Bible, it'd be a book this big. So we're going to be bringing out, I think it's 6 volumes is the plan. 1 more on the New Testament, then I think 4 on the Old Testament. So it's a series be coming out over the next many years. But buy this one, savor it for yourself, but also get it in the hands of somebody that you'd like to evangelize. And God bless you.